Finally, Edochie, the father of you, the man has realized that you cannot fight grace. There is no father that will be comfortable, happy. There's no father, unless that man is not wise, that will support his son. Neither is there going to be any wise mother that will support her daughter in foolishness, unless you want to reap foolishness, stupidity. What you sow is what you reap. Now, for a while now, Edochie sort of blamed me for her actions. Like, you're a wonderful woman, but you should not have allowed your friends to influence you. He once said this in an interview. He was asked about what's happening, and he said, "Oh, Mary, she's a wonderful woman. She's so intelligent. She's this, she's that." There is nothing that he didn't say. He said a lot of good things. And at the end of all the good things that he said, but she should not have listened to her friends, meaning she should not have sought for divorce, that she should have just endured and still retain her marriage. That your man, I'm just continuing what he didn't finish. That your man did what he did, that still does not mean that he doesn't love you. Even though there might be challenges, but you cannot just throw away the marriage like that. You should have listened to your friends. You should have stayed with my son. Now, on the part of Edochie and Judy, what did he say? He referred to Judy as a firewood or fire stick infested with ants and maggots. And he said, that such will invite in rats and lizards. Now, it means that Edochie is that stupid guy that should have picked a better fire stick, a firewood. That Edochie is just a stupid person. Now, is Edochie more than a stupid person? That's the question I want to throw to you guys before we proceed into the details of what Edochie said. Now, some people believe that Edochie is not just stupid, and that's not trying to insult Edochie. No, they say Edochie is a wicked person. That is due to the way Edochie went about everything. Now, there are still some people who believe that Edochie can never act this way unless there is some external influence, such as a spell, bewitchment, that it is not possible for Edochie to behave this way. They even compared and contrasted Edochie's first wife and what are we going to call Judy Austin? Okay, his other wife. And they made comparison. Well, intellectually, IQ-wise, you cannot compare both of them together. They now said, is there something that Judy can do that Mary cannot do? Is there something? And maybe somehow it seems, maybe it is obvious, because it's like Judy likes these bedmatics, anything that has to do with the bed. Judy, from what we can see, she likes it a lot. She likes it a lot from the way, if you observe closely. Well, in all of this, and with what is happening presently, with Mr. Obasi coming into the scene, and with the load on Edochie's head from the divorce, well, Mr. Edochie had no other option than to begin to kind of say the truth somehow. But the first thing that he did was to remind us again and remind May of how excellent she is, how smart she is, how knowledgeable she is, how this, how that. And in fact, a lot of things have been said. So many things have been said. So I don't know if all these that Edochie is saying now can bring about any change. Ladies and gentlemen, Can this bring about any change? Can it stop Mary from continuing in her divorce? He's saying the truth, sort of praising Mary. Oh, Mary, you are such a this, you are such a that. I know this has happened. I know that has happened. I don't think there's any way forward than the divorce. Well, the abominable act of Edochie is something that the smell of it has reached high heavens. I mean, in that industry, not just the divorce of a thing, abominable act. For example, there is this actress that passed away, and Edochie has been tagged. The way she passed away is mysterious. She passed away in a mysterious way. And people said, wait, this Edochie is a dangerous man. He's not who we think he is. He only presents himself as if, oh, I'm just someone who is unfortunate, someone who somehow mistakenly this and that has happened to. I made mistakes. I wasn't expecting. That is what he wants us to believe. That these things are just errors, mistakes, that he hopes and wishes that they will turn around, things will change, that his life will become better. But, Edochie continuously failed his father and even his children. So, Edochie has no other option. Not that he can change anything anyway. He had no other option than to acknowledge and celebrate May. That's it. He had no other option. Like, wait, I'm sorry for all that I said, trying to kind of make my son appear as if he only made a mistake, as if it was not intended. Of course, we all know that it's intended. It's just that the outcome of it is what Edochie did not see coming. He never expected the outcome. It is the outcome that shocked him. But pride will not accept, make him or allow him to see and seek for redress from whatever spirit, if we think it's a spirit, that forced him or manipulated him to do what he did. But it is obvious that Edochie acted upon his own. So we cannot really say that Edochie was influenced by some external forces. He did what he did, and he wanted to appear to the world as if, oh, I am a victim. No, you are not a victim.